Hi everyone.
How y'all doing? This is State.
And I'm Cupcakes. Yay!
Coming back at you.
So today we wanted to talk about something that I've gone through my whole life. Um, Ever since I was 3 years old, I dealt with a crossed eye.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a car accident with my dad when I was 3, and I hit my head, got a head injury, and from that, I got a crossed eye.
So how do you feel that's affected you through your older years?
Um, I I don't think it's affected me that much. So
Mm-hmm.
I dealt with my crossed eye. I still deal with it even after 2 surgeries.
So how long did that take you to go through both surgeries?
I believe my first surgery was when I was 4.
Oh,
Of
so
course,
you don't remember
no, I
any
don't
of this.
remember that part of my life. I don't remember the car accident. I don't remember being in the hospital or anything like that. Um,
Yeah, so where did you go to the hospital at?
um, I don't remember. However, after a while, I ended up at TIER as a patient there
Mm-hmm.
when they had the children's center. Now they don't have the children's center anymore, but I ended up at TIER and ended up being a volunteer there. Shoot, shoot. Um, but I guess okay. So I had 2 surgeries, and I had one, and I believe it was 2007.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have my gas mask. I don't
Oh,
know.
from the surgery?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
I don't know where it is, but I know I have it somewhere. They gave it to me,
Hmm.
and I put the date on it. So I'll have to find it. I know it's somewhere. Um, but I remember after my second surgery, I don't. I only see double when I'm either tired or I've been up way too much. Well, I guess because I'm tired. Or I just get really dizzy.
And how often do you have these spells?
Not too often. My last one, which it ended up being pretty bad. I was at a work meeting, and all of a sudden my head starts to hurt, and
Is it like a pounding, like a brain freeze?
kind of like someone is jabbing a machete through my brain.
Oh.
But it starts with my eye. It went from all the way up to my eye, kind of all the way up here.
Oh, okay.
And I asked someone to take me home. 'Cause I don't drive.
Neither of us do.
Getting there slowly, but we're getting there. And so my eye, okay, so that day, that last episode that I had with my eye, and I just couldn't wait to get home. And someone did take me home from the work meeting. And so I went home took some ibuprofen and laid down and just went to sleep because I couldn't function. It was
Are your eyes sensitive to light when that happens?
no, they're not sensitive to light.
No.
However, I can tell that they're not balanced. So it just feels like one eye is stable and then one eye is just kind of off somewhere.
So does your eye physically hurt whenever it drops?
I can I can tell the eye muscle hurts. And
Okay.
when I went to the eye doctor for my contact prescription, I told her about it. And she actually was a student of my other eye doctor who is in charge of my eye case. And I've known him forever, ever since this all happened. And so she said it was a muscle spasm
In your eye?
in my eye. And y'all, it was probably the scariest part
So
ever.
how my legs spasm? Does your eye do that, or is it more of like a hang?
I can't exactly tell you, Beba, because that's only happened once.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time it was that bad. However, she did tell me that I need to take my contacts out every single night.
I told her that.
He
Before
told me
the
that
doctor
before.
did. But
I listened to you.
oh, until the contact was half folded in your eye.
Oh! Okay, so I had a contact that was lost in my eye for weeks.
Didn't know about it.
I thought it fell on the floor. I couldn't find it on the floor. This happened a couple weeks ago. So found all of a sudden I'm with my mom. We go to CVS, and I said, Mom, I need to get something because my eye feels like it's hurting. And so we get these eye drops, and then all of a sudden she's like, okay. I said, Mom, okay, put them in your eye. I said, Mom. Oh, but this was before. Excuse me. So we go over. I said, Mom, do you see anything in my eye? And she said, well, actually, I do see something. And she washes her hands, and she pulls my contact from the side of my eye onto my pupil. And I said, oh my gosh, there it is. And she takes it out, and she's like, I mean, y'all, the contact looked mangled.
Ripped,
folded, crusty. That sounds gross.
I wasn't going to say crusty.
It was, though. How am I not supposed to be descriptive and I can't say crusty?
I guess we're real here, guys.
We're real. It looked absolutely terrible. So we go to CVS, get some eye drops. Actually, she took my contact out at Target. We're at the parking lot at Target. And then we go to CVS to go get eye drops because God knows I needed some that day.
All that crustacean in the corner.
What? Found my contact. It probably had been in there for about a month, y'all.
A month?
I believe so. At least that's what my mom thinks.
Oh my goodness, baby.
So, note from my doctor and every other eye doctor and my experience, take your contacts out at night. All the time, y'all. It'll save you a lot of trouble.
I would just put glasses on. There ain't no way I'm coming at my eye like that. You have to have two people hold one down here and the other one up here just so I could get in there.
It's not that bad.
Oh. Never.
you have to learn too. So
I've had too many people poke me in the eye already. I'm done learning. She did. It wasn't even a. It was just a. It was just straight in there, full force. This was, yeah, out of nowhere, just bam.
I had no. Oh my gosh! Stop! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I forget.
Ah, thank you. So that was the last episode of my last eye episode that I had with my crossed eye. I used to get bullied for it when I was younger, and of course, as a kid, that's something you wish you could change about yourself. Something that you're getting bullied for, or talked about, and no kid wants to go through that. However, I guess I just felt like I didn't exactly know what happened during the car accident or any part of that time of my life before. I don't remember going to the hospital. My mom told me that I was in a coma for 7 days, and so I don't remember any part of that my life.
I didn't know that part.
Mhm.
First I'm hearing about that. So, the coma for 7 days.
Mhm. That's what she told me. And she said one day I woke up and I told her, "Mama, make me a bath and make it hot."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those were the first words.
Those were the first words that I said. She came in, I said, "Mama," and she says, "Kyzia." And then I say, "Make me a bath and make it hot." And so there are some things that I've struggled with now, not actually just with my crossed eye. Now it happens more when I'm tired. If I don't have my contacts in, like so when we were going to Dallas, if y'all saw our Dallas episode, when I first got my purple locks, you could see that episode. It's right there. And so it's not something, it did in a way affect my modeling a bit because I noticed that's why I always ask for if people want to go do outdoor shoots or do a studio shoot. It's as if I cannot stand this, my eye cannot stand the studio lights.
That's, are you looking directly into them?
No, I'm not looking directly into them. But however, if I'm staring, let's just say I'm staring here, but I can see it going off on the side in my
peripheral vision.
Well, I actually don't have peripheral vision in my right eye. If I turn my eye too much, it starts to blacken out. So
you can't see me behind you right now.
I can only see a part of you.
Till where? Middle of my face?
Just the side of your face. I can't actually see your eye either.
Oh, really?
And if I look too hard, my eye starts to blacken out. And so that's one of my doctor's concerns. If I start driving, what will happen during that time? And so I just have to make a mental note to just always turn my head around. So it's kind of weird, and it was something that I'm embarrassed about, but now I hope that it really does inspire somebody, because it was something that took away my self-confidence, because I don't know much about my car accident. Growing up with a crossed eye, I couldn't exactly play too many sports because my eye would get tired. My eye gets tired before I get tired, so and that's one thing that I know, that if I'm too tired, my eye starts getting crossed. I'm like, okay, I have to go lay down. Probably put some soft music on and just, or some worship music on, and just close my eyes and just relax because I know my eye is tired. So during my second surgery, they did both of my eyes because they noticed that my left eye was following my right eye. So when I had my accident, it affected my right eye. But however, they did the second surgery because they said that my left eye was following my right eye.
Hmm.
And so, and I don't exactly notice if this eye may be affected some way. However, usually if my right eye's crossed, things are on the right side. However, I have seen stuff on the left side of my eye, so I don't exactly know if my left eye was slightly affected or not. Um,
Do you have like runners in your eye?
um,
Where you have like a little black dot that like floats?
I don't exactly have a little black dot. I have, if I, sometimes I see flashes of light. So, in one bad episode, one of the worst times I've noticed when my eye was crossed, I was super tired. I was very sleepy. I had to wake up to go to the restroom.
Did you make it?
I I did make it.
Oh, good.
However, I like it pitch black in my room. Well, actually, that's why I wear an eye mask. However, when I opened up my eyes just for a second, and I felt my eye cross. I've actually, how I have learned to feel my way around to where I get to where I need to go, because when I had my second eye surgery, I couldn't do anything for 2 weeks, and I was in the bed for a week.
So, when you had your eye surgery,
the second eye surgery,
you had something done on both eyes at the same time?
They did both of my eyes.
So, were you blinded?
No, I wasn't blinded, but they had some bandages on my eyes, and I had to put these eye drops in my eyes for 2 weeks. But I couldn't exactly open up my eyes for a good 4 days, 5 days. I remember that.
So you couldn't see anything for 5 days?
I couldn't see anything for 5 days because my eyes were closed. And I remember I always felt around if I had to use the restroom or anything. Just I would just feel around, feel the toilet,
so did your other,
or something.
Did your other senses heighten in those days?
I don't know, but I have really, really, really good hearing.
That you do.
I can hear everything. It's kind of weird and kind of scary.
She hears the trains 15 minutes before they come.
I hear trains that are far, y'all. I hear noises that are really far. Or people who are whispering, and I'm just like, and they're far away, and I hear everything that they're saying. So I don't know if that was exactly a heightened effect.
She's got a superpower.
I don't know if that was a heightened effect from my surgery that happened during my surgery, because I couldn't exactly see anything, so all my other senses had to work a little harder. Or that's just something that I found out later in life. Knee slapper!
Superwoman!
And so, was I embarrassed about it when Garland and I were officially a thing? When we were first boyfriend and girlfriend? No. I just said, baby, this is something that I deal with,
Mhm.
and I need. This is. I can't do anything about it except for pray really, really hard when the episodes are really, really bad. Oh, and hopefully I'm not somewhere important like a work meeting, which I was at my last one. However, um, I one thing I would tell anyone who probably deals with a crossed eye, there's not something that you can do about it. However, just go and make friends, and whoever accepts you. Whoever doesn't, doesn't.
And you don't want to be friends with the people that don't accept you for who you are anyway.
No. No, 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 no. And so, and the right person will love you no matter what. Because God knows when my crossed eye is really bad, I look like a freak. However,
No, you don't, baby.
it's you're just kind of walking around like you're seeing double, and it's scary, and no one knows what's going on because they think you're weird or whatever. But that's just part of what I go through. Um, However, I just I just don't want anyone to go through what I went through. Kids nowadays are not handling being bullied well. Um, and this just isn't about having a crossed eye. This is, if anything, if you have a deformity of some sort. Unfortunately, that's the path that God has chosen for you to go through and fight through to bring His name glory. But you can't just give up too quickly. It's hard. And will it get any easier? No. So, and one thing I would tell the kid who's probably going through something is that you can make it through. Everyone's dealt a different set of cards when they're born.
Mm-hmm.
And
Everybody's got their own struggles, whether it be physically or that you can see physically, or some that are not so apparent.
and I would tell if
It's okay, baby. Say what you gotta say.
and if I could look at myself when I was younger, I would tell that girl that it's life gets a lot more beautiful and that she's beautiful.
That you are. That you are.
That she's smart. She's amazing in every way. She's a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't matter. You don't have to be someone else just to feel beautiful. Because you're beautiful the way you are. And it's, you'll find that right person for you who loves you the way you are. I found mine. And life has a greener side to it. And that's what I would say to my younger self. Has it been a fairy tale story? No.
Well, you got your frog.
Y'all see what I have to deal with. I'm over here trying to be sentimental.
Too beautiful to cry, my love.
Y'all, I just want to encourage you. If you have someone who's different than you, just go out and be their friend. If they have a physical ailment, no one knows what anybody's going through emotionally, or mentally. However, just go and be that friend to somebody. And I didn't have too many friends growing up, and that's just how my life was. And I still don't have too many friends. I literally can count on one hand how many good friends I talk to on a regular basis.
Well, baby, I think as people grow and they go and do their own things and they find different things that make them happy that maybe wasn't in the cards for their friends. But it doesn't mean that I've lost all my friends. It just means we're on different paths in life and maybe our paths will cross again.
Yeah, that's true. But go be that friend. Everybody's different in their own way, and everybody's weird in their own way. I'm weird. That's why I write.
I'm weird. It's just a fact of life.
He has me.
Well, I do
to
have
keep
her.
him sane.
Well, depends on. I'm just kidding. She keeps me pretty grounded.
Well, we hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Steak and Cupcakes.
Until next time.
Go be a friend. This is
Steak.
And I'm Cupcakes. We'll see y'all next time.
And I'm still a taco.